Want to do a video, won't be too long, I hope, anyways, but one thing that caught my eye when with the election of Trump and the total change of Alex Jones is he began to have Freemasons and some secret societies supporting him. There's Leo Zagami here. Anyways, I'll let Alex here.
I'm going to do a whole report for you that it's totally focused here. Owen Schroyer's riding shotgun with us because he's been heavy on the Epstein thing. I wanted to get Leo Zagami, investigative journalist, best-selling author, on 4 years before the Vatican brought in the new Pope out of the Jesuit order. He exposed it all, and he is a political target. LeoZagami.com. He joins us. Zagami blocked on Facebook after reposting an old post of Epstein that predicted his murder by the royal family.
Anyways, Leo Zagami is an admitted Freemason. And I think I'm going to do more videos covering this. I'm going to watch more of these so I can really nib this in the butt. But
and the Clintons, they went in and blocked him on Facebook.
I'll let him.
Right now, they may completely ban him for doing that.
I'll just let this play a little bit.
There's something else they do. They admit this. Facebook, Twitter, and Fox won't let you say the name of the fake whistleblower, Eric Samarilla. You pronounce it right. Even though it's totally legal, totally lawful, they're calling for Don Jr.'s arrest, even though it was already in the news. So they want my arrest. They want his arrest. This is all going on. You're not supposed to talk about this. You're not supposed to be right, is really what it is. So Leo Zagami, I know you're an expert on the international pedophile rings, how this giant satanic Ponzi scheme works, how they corrupt people. And it looks like with the deputy pope in trouble in a secret trial in Australia and all the things that the dominoes are falling, that the house of cards is beginning to implode. They're striking back at Donald Trump, at you, at me, at everybody trying to arrest you, arrest me. That's really a badge of honor. What would you call the position the dark forces of Satan are in right now?
It's a position, of course, of dominance still, because they have the mainstream media in their hands. They still have most of the intelligence community also on their side, unfortunately. But we are, of course, fighting them back. And so they're very scared. And that's why they are resorting to censorship, which is, in a democracy, the worst thing you can ever do. And that's where we are at now, unfortunately.
You literally pioneered all of this when I heard you 20 years ago, first on air, about the international crime rings, using the pedophilia, British intelligence, how they took control of the Vatican. I agree they're still in dominant position, but that could end any day. Like Hitler was in a dominant position in 1945 till he wasn't. I think they can see their foundations eroding quickly and much of the facade falling away with their evil face now exposed.
Well, they will resort to any means to stop us. And so at the moment, I have just published an article talking about John Le Carre's latest book, which actually aims at Brexit and Trump. And he's a very famous novelist. He's the most known in the spy genre, together with Ian Fleming. And he's been talking against Trump in this new novel in a way which is appalling. At one point, he says that the English are basically, I can't even say it on the air. They are sucking on basically on Trump's penis because
the British government, the British people are performing fellatio on Trump.
On Trump, and they are inviting, of course, Trump to have tea with the Queen, and they are doing Brexit, which in the eyes of John Le Carre, who used to be a master spy in the MI5 and MI6, is of course wrong. Like all these.
Well, it shows how desperate they are, and they don't want us getting out of their corrupt world government. Let's get back to Epstein. Facebook blocking your report when you called it all. How were you able to call it all? People can find the report on your site. You should have it reposted and screenshots of them blocking you. Tell us what happened.
Well, in early July, just after I came and visited you in Austin, I of course heard of the arrest of Epstein, and my first thought was he's gonna be whacked, he's gonna be killed by the British intelligence because of Prince Andrew, and the Clintons will help him out. So I just made a post on the 9th of July regarding all this, and let's remember that Jeffrey Epstein was well, he was in prison, but he was well. And so nobody was thinking he would be murdered. But
anyways, I did want to show, everything on here, obviously. This is his channel. Yeah, it's something to really start to look at. Because Leo Zagami, I believe, he's an admitted Freemason and member of, he says he's a member of the good Illuminati, the Illuminati of light. Him and David Griffin of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, Alpha T Omega, Alpha Omega, whatever. Just go look it up on YouTube here. Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, and they all sided with Trump, and David Griffin supports Alex Jones and his work. So I find that very interesting. And they talk about light versus darkness. It seems like in this occult world, just like in our political world, I'll say this again, you kind of have what seems like a Hegelian dialectic. You have two apparently what appears to be opposing forces, and we know our politics is basically just a charade, just a circus that's just a joke. I think that this too is a joke. For one, if he was for the truth, David Griffin, he wouldn't be supporting Alex Jones, because I could show you plenty of times Alex Jones has deliberately engaged in deception. He engaged in some deception going all the way back over 20 years with his Y2K BS, false fake news. And then he's done other stuff, like in 2009, he infiltrated a rally. You could look it up somewhere. Look up Alex Jones COINTELPRO. And there's this gun rally or something in Austin, Texas that he entered, and he just basically bullhorned and didn't let anybody speak, and he was yelling at everybody, turning a lot of crowds off to the group. A lot of the people there begun to believe that Alex Jones was working for the bad guys, and that was all the way back in 2009. Alex Jones later got on the radio at his show and lied about what he actually did there. He said that he was there and all friendly, and kids shaking hands with the little kiddies. So I just wanted to show you this. Obviously, if these men are hanging around with a deceiver like Alex Jones, then these people aren't birds of a feather flock together, as they say. And just one thing I have to say to all these people that would say that, there's this good mystery school versus bad mystery school. If that's true and Trump is on this side of the good forces of light, however you want to word it, then again, why I would have to say, why are they deceiving us on every little thing? Why do they have to mock us? Like, why is that Border Patrol agent Art Del Cueto? Why does he openly, sport his wear his Masonic necklace and Masonic pin, almost seems like he's mocking what the mystery schools would call us, the profane. I didn't know if many people were aware of this, I talked to a few people about this and they had no idea. I just thought I'd share it. I want to do more on this. I'm gonna. Just take it easy.